Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome to the Florida Scrapper channel. What I'm looking at this morning is an empty truck. Well, not going scrapping today because it's Wednesday and they don't do any garbage pickup on Wednesday morning. All they pick up is yard debris, which I got plenty of that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to load up some non-ferrous metals, take a few things in and cash it in, see what it's paying, what it's worth. Was it all worth it? We'll find out. It's always worth it. So let me get started and let me get some metal in the back of the truck. All right, well, first thing I'm gonna start off with is my copper tubing. All this is gonna probably go as all number 2 copper tubing because a lot of it's got, you know, soldered joints and stuff in it. So it'll go as number 2 clean copper. Not worried about trying to cut all the little pieces out and try to get number 1, because actually at my scrap yard, to get number 1, it has to be pretty clean. I mean, that might go as number 1, but you know, part of it's corroded and part of it's not. You know, they're pretty particular about their metal, and that's not a big deal. Oh, let's see, what's next? Well, speaking of copper, I forgot about this big this fire pit. You know, I don't find very many of these that are actually made of copper. I didn't even realize that they made these out of copper until I watched Mr. Scrappity, and he picked a couple of them up. And then I started to wonder, it's like, well, I wonder how many of them that I just threw off at the tin shred pile, not even realizing that they were made of copper. Ah, well. I got one. All right, I got a couple of tubs here of number 2 insulated wire. Get that shoved up here. Crash. And I got this great big massive extension cord too. Oh, this thing. Take it in as one piece. Right now I got my bucket of yellow brass. This is full of doodads, little fittings, parts of chandeliers, parts of the grandfather clock that I robbed, all kinds of little doodads. And I'm finally going to remember to take in the brass radiator that I got. I keep forgetting about it. I'm curious to see actually what they categorize that as. You know, I took all the steel parts off of it, so I don't know if it's going to go as clean brass or if they have another category. I don't know, but I'm going to find out today. All right, well, last but not least, I'm going to get rid of all these little lead acid batteries that I pull out of the Power Wheels toys, and these lead weights that I got out of that grandfather clock. You know, I don't find a whole lot of lead, and I'm not 100% sure what they paid out as. So I'll find out today. So not a massive load, but I'll get rid of some stuff, get some tub space, and we'll see. We'll make some money today one way or the other. So let's get to the scrap yard and see what it pays. Well, at the scrap yard, good old 419 metal and auto. And unfortunately, they asked me not to film at the small scale, so you're not going to see me weigh everything out. But I will go over the ticket, all the prices, what did it all pay, what was it worth. See how the pile's doing today. Oh, big old pile of metal. Got that aluminum crusher up and running, so they're finally getting to those piles of aluminum. Let's get over here. Get backed up to the scale here. And let me get it weighed out. Well, that's it. Back at the homestead. All weighed out and paid out. So what did it all pay? What did it all pay? Let's see. The lead. That was 30 pounds of lead. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. It was 26 pounds of lead. 30 pounds over here is the gross weight, and the tare weight where they take off, subtract the weight of the tub or the container or whatever I have it in. So we're going with the net weight. So the net weight, 26 pounds of lead, pays 15 cents a pound, so that was $3.90. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know they paid the same for lead as they do as batteries. I figured they might pay a little bit more since it's clean lead, but oh well, 15 cents a pound, still better than 10 thread. Let's see, the yellow brass, 22 pounds of yellow brass at $1.45 a pound, so $31.90. 97 pounds of insulated number 2 wire, okay, 55 cents a pound, $53.35. And 18 pounds of little batteries at 15 cents a pound, $2.70. Had 45 pounds of number 2 copper, $1.75 a pound for clean number 2 copper. So that was $78.75. And that radiator, that brass radiator, was 21 pounds, paid $1.15 a pound at $24.15 for a grand total of $194.75. So yeah, basically almost $200 for some junk I pulled out of the garbage. I mean, hey, that's cool. That's almost $200 in my pocket. That's almost enough to go have a pretty nice weekend at the beach, actually. Hotel stay right on the water. I know a place that's got a tiki bar. Probably not though. But that's going to do it for me, folks. So until next time.